Welcome to a guide to Covenants for Dark Souls 2. I am Most Unexpected, also known as Ricky504, and I will be your guide. This video will focus on the most highly requested Covenant in Dark Souls 2. Also my least favorite, but we'll get to that later. The Brotherhood of Blood! So, let's get started. Kill get money, rank up. Alright, so now that you know the basics, just swap out money for blood and souls. But in reality, this covenant has the most mechanics of all the covenants in all of Dark Souls' history, making it a big pain. You can join this covenant by talking to Twitchy Gren, just after the Executioner's Chariot boss battle in the Hunter's Cove. Although before you do this, please note that this covenant is not for low-level characters. I learned that the hard way. And if you don't understand the location of Twitchy Gren, then don't join the covenant. You're not ready. When you first talk to Twitchy Gren, just say yes to all of his questions and join the covenant. He will not allow you to join unless you have one token of spite. You get a token of spite by invading someone using a cracked red eye orb, but more of those mechanics later. He serves as the Covenant leader and also a vendor, selling 2 armor sets, a variety of pyromancies and Covenant materials, plus a little odds and ends and 2 weapons. Please make note of the red sign soapstone. It's a very popular PvP item, but kills using the red sign soapstone do not count towards the covenant. This is purely a for fun item. Also notice that if you are in new game, he only sells 5 cracked red eye orbs, which are they're in the foundation of the covenant, but he only sells 5. So too bad. When you get to New Game Plus, he will sell an unlimited amount of cracked red eye orbs. When you join, Twitchy will give you the Crest of Blood, a ring that says it doesn't do anything, but actually adds 50 points of bleed on top of whatever bleed you already have. If you don't have any bleed, it won't do anything for you. This ring is not needed for covenant functions. There are a few different ways to level up this covenant. Invade other people using the cracked red eye orbs. Kill the blue sentinels that come to aid those people you have invaded. Or fight in the arena. These do not stack. Invading and fighting in the arena are separate, and they are kept separate. To get to rank 1, you must get 50 wins, either by invading and defeating 50 foes, or by winning up to 50 points in the arena. Again, these do not stack. You cannot get 25 invasions and 25 arena wins to get rank 1. It doesn't work that way. You could get 49 arena wins, but you'd still have to get 50 invasions. If you understand what I'm saying. Rank 1 gives you the curved Twinblade. Now, I didn't get to rank 1 because I hate this covenant. The shown weapon is actually the regular Twinblade. So just imagine that it's skinny, kind of looks like a stretched out S. It's like the regular Twinblade, except they curved the tips. And it has bleed damage built into it, so that's helpful. Rank 2 will take 150 wins or invasions or points or what have you. Rank 2 will give you the Crescent Sickle, a Reaper type weapon. It's called a Reaper type, but it's kind of short. the shown weapon is not the Crescent Sickle. Yeah, because that's even more bull than the 50 kills for rank 1. So I'm actually showing you the Shottel, which is very similar. Rank 3 had a whopping 500 points, kills or invasions, will get you the Great Chaos Fireball. It is like the Great Fireball, but does more damage and leaves lava, which deals additional damage. As you can see, I'm only showing you the Great Fireball. Now, a little word of advice. If you get to, I think it's New Game Plus 3, you can buy a lot of these items from Counselor Walliger, if that's how you pronounce it, the ghost in Drang Lake Castle, without having to do any of the stupid Covenant. I'm sorry. This Covenant has been causing me a lot of grief. It's not made for low-level people. And I'm low-level. Now, to some of the mechanics. We'll start with invasions. Invade players with the cracked red eye orb and defeat the host to earn 1 point towards your rank. You also earn a token of spite for killing the host, whether you are in this Covenant or not. You also get humanity. No, effigies. Jeez. If a sentinel of blue appears during that invasion, then killing that sentinel will count as a win. And then if you count the host on top of that, that's 2 points out of the one invasion. Regular phantoms, white summons, and golden summons do not count towards points, but it's pretty cool to kill them too. Dying through invasions has no penalty, and you won't lose progress, you'll just lose your cracked eye orb. Killing players who invade you does not count. Now for the arena. To enter the arena, you must kneel to one of the 3 statues near Twitchy Gren. Now, you need at least 1 token of spite to activate the arena. And it does not use up tokens of spite to fight in the arena. Each statue connects to a different map, but if there are no matches at your statue, then you might end up in a different map other than the one you chose. The far left statue is for the bridge map, middle for the maze map, and right for the one with the wooden structure in the middle. Remember, just because you knelt to that one statue does not guarantee you'll go to that specific map. Win a fight in this arena to gain 1 point and a cracked red eye orb. Now, this is the part I really hate about the Covenant. If you lose that fight in the arena, then you lose the point towards your rank. So you can actually have backwards progress in the arena. But if you get to rank 1 through the arena and then lose, fret not, you will not go to rank 0, you will stay at rank 1. The arena is open to all soul memories, with no soul memory matchmaking, so low level fighting is not advised. Now for some additional tips and tricks. Each time you rank up in this Covenant, you will build up an aura around you. It's glowing and stuff, yay. The aura can be seen around you when you are a red phantom. The aura can be seen even when you disguise yourself with a ring, such as the Ring of the Living or the white ring. And the aura will still appear when you are outside of render distance. So keep that in mind. Players can see you across the map if you have an aura. Again, the arena, it uses tokens of spite, but you keep your tokens of spite, so you're just going to fill up on tokens of spite in this Covenant. Tokens of spite can be used to increase the chances of you being invaded, but how often are you going to do that? Chances are not often enough. to keep your stack from being full constantly. Another little odd little trick is if you're kneeling at the statue, then press circle right before it makes a match. You can't really time it, you just gotta guess. Then your person will stand up even though the match is being made, and then you can run around and stuff while it's matchmaking with that person. And then you can also kneel to a different statue, and I'm not sure if that messes up the matchmaking, but in my case I think it did. Sorry I could not achieve rank 3 or 2 or 1 for this video on the PS4. There's some footage from me on the PS3 where I actually have rank 1, but I absolutely hate this covenant, and now I'm going to start ranting on it, and that's why I saved it till the very end. You can lose progress in this covenant, which is terrible. You need so many kills to get a rank, it's insane. Tokens of spite, you keep on building those up. There's not really a good use for tokens of spite. If you could trade those tokens of spite immediately for cracked red eye orbs, then tokens of spite wouldn't be so bad. Oh yes, the no matchmaking. This covenant is not made for low level people. You will fight people who will two-shot you if you are low level. You have a difficulty buying anything in the covenant or fighting in an arena. You're just stuck to invading, but then you can only buy 5 cracked red eye orbs if you're on a new game, which is terrible because then the only other way is go into the arena and get two-shot by everybody. So yeah, it's just for the higher levels, sadly. That's it for this covenant. This video was made in July 2015 and is subject to change in any future patches. Please like, subscribe, and if you have any questions, feel free to comment. Thank you, and I will see you next time.